James 4:10. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord and he will lift you up. Hey guys, so we're just going to dive right into the video. The first product I'm going to be using is, this is the Pixie Glow Mist, and it just gives my face a really nice glow. So you can use it before makeup, after makeup, and anytime during the day just to refresh your face. Guys, your skincare routine is very, very important. Your skincare routine is very, very important. No one's saying you have to have perfect skin, but you just need to take care of your skin. Once you have a good skincare routine and you're taking care of your skin and your skin is just naturally radiant, it will show through on your makeup, because your makeup is your skin is a base for your makeup. So if the base isn't dirty, then, because some people have the idea that, okay, I have oily skin, so I'm not gonna put oil on my face, so I'm not gonna hydrate my skin, I'm not gonna put moisturizer on, I'm gonna put a tiny amount of moisturizer because I have oily skin.
This is where you go wrong.
If you do not hydrate your skin is going to produce more sebum, and sebum is what makes your skin oily throughout the day. So your skin's gonna detect, okay, we're hella dry, Sahara Desert out here, let's produce our own oil to go on the face. That's why oil patches come anyway, because your skin thinks it's dry. So guys, make sure you hydrate your skin. Tip number 1, hydrate your skin. Now I'm going to move on to brows. For my brows, I'm going to be using It Makeup Microfine Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. So what I do is I just fill in lightly the tail portion of my eyebrows. So for primer, I'll be using my Sleek Hydrating Primer around my face, and in the center of my face I'll be using the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. No Problem Primer just helps with minimizing your pores. Okay, so to cover up my brows, I'm using LA Pro Concealer as usual. I've tried a lot of concealers underneath my brow, and this concealer is just like the perfect shade, because yeah, this concealer is just the perfect shade. It doesn't, like some of the other concealers that I've used, like some new concealers, they make my brows look a bit ashy, if that makes any sense. So I don't want that. I just want my brows to be a couple shades lighter, but I want it to be able to blend into my skin nicely, which is why I use this shade. So guys, I bought new products, and one of them is the NARS foundation, and the other one is the LA Girl, the matte concealer. So Mela Child, Kaiser Kobe, they inspired me to get the foundation, and Kiki Adams inspired me to get the concealer. So I just bought that. Okay, so for the foundation, I'm gonna mix it. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and it's in the shade Macao. I'm gonna mix it with my Sleek Highlighting Elixir. I've tried it without. It does give me a nice glow, but I want to take it to the next level, you know, that glow. Listen, today I want to snatch my face, okay? I want to snatch my face. Like today, I just really I want to step on toes today, and I hope that the Lord will give me the power to do that, because I've beat my face, but today I want to beat my face. Yeah, it's a really thick foundation, so you wouldn't need a lot anyway. So I reckon this is gonna last me about a couple months. It's gonna last me a long time before I finish this foundation, because I don't use too much foundation anyways. So I'm gonna take the highlighting drops, and I'm gonna take, oh my god, that was about 2 to 3 drops of the highlight. I think I even took too much, but I'm gonna take some away. This elixir is not like any other elixir, don't get it twisted. Like, I've tried a lot of glow drops and stuff, and this formula is just, it just sinks so well into the skin. The color is amazing, everything is just amazing about it. Guys, I ordered this online, so I was so scared about the foundation match, and I think I did a good job. Like, I would say it's my color. I would say it's my color. So I'm gonna blend it out with this foundation brush that I got from Amazon. I will link it in the description box. I know, you know, some of you are trying to save your coin, but when it comes to investing in something that is correct, I'm not going to lead you astray. You know, this is a correct product, especially mixed with this elixir. What? Huh? It looks like my skin. It looks like my skin. With this foundation, if I ever use a sponge, what? Am I silly? I want to waste product with a sponge. You're mad. Oh, I should now begin using sponge to soak up because my dad is Dangote happy. I beg of you, these highlighting drops will take your foundation to the next level. These drops, sleek. You know what you was doing with that. You know what you was in the. When you was in that lab, you was in the lab. There's some brands, when they go in the lab, they're in the lab. And then I just use the foundation to blend into that brown concealer, just so it looks a tad bit more natural. So I'm going to take my sponge and just go over, just to press everything in and ensure that there's no streaks from the foundation brush. Okay, so before I highlight, I'm going to pre-highlight with fawn, and then I'm going to go with a highlight, yeah, because there's levels and I'm going in levels, okay? This makeup tutorial might not be for everyone, but I'm really trying to snatch my face today. If that's not your cup of tea, turn off the kettle and keep it moving, okay? This is my cup of tea. I like what I like. Some days I like natural minimum. Today I'm not feeling in that mood. Everything about this concealer is just, it's just amazing. So like I said, I'm gonna use this to pre-highlight. Yeah. On a regular day, this is what I'll use as a highlight, but I told you guys, today is a different day. I'm using a Pro concealer in the shade Pure Beige to highlight. So with a bright highlight, you don't want to do too much. You just want to keep it in the center of your face. You don't want to go and bring it here, because when you're blending, where you blending into your lace, you just want to keep it here. So as you blend, you slowly blend it outwards. Okay, because if you drop the concealer here, yeah, tell me how you're gonna blend it out. You're gonna blend it here or what? You keep it here so that as you blend, the color goes to here. This is where the end of your eyebrow is the area you want to stop with the blending out of your highlight. The higher you go, the dragger your face. So okay, my face is highlighted, and now I'm just gonna contour. So to contour, I'm going to be using a darker contour than I usually would. Like I said, I'm here to snatch my face. I'm not here for everyday look, baby girl. I'm here to shake the room. So This is Katsina by Juvia's Place. As a foundation, I have combination skin, so my skin does get oily with this foundation, but as a contour, I love it. I love it as a contour. So, and if you have dry skin, I would recommend this because it's very, very hydrating. It's a very, very moisturizing consistency, and it's super duper blendable. It's so easy to blend, like so easy to blend. Goodness, quarantine, my face has been getting chubby in this quarantine. Double chin on the way. So this is how my face is looking. This foundation, I can let it sit for a while because, like I said, it's moisturizing anyway. Even when I leave it to look, it's not gonna dry down there. It's just gonna get into a thicker consistency. So I can go ahead and blend out my highlight now because my highlight has been sitting for a while and it's to the consistency that I like, which is slightly thicker than the original Elegant consistency. Yeah, so if you want more coverage, let your concealer sit for a little while. So I'm just gonna blend it out. So with your contour, you want to blend upwards. However, if you place your contour quite high, you just want to blend in that area that you're blending in. But you just don't want to blend downwards, too down, or else it will just ruin the whole structure that you was trying to create. First, I just pat to ensure I've got the placement correct. And then I begin to blend, but I still blend in a patting motion. The excess product that's on my brush and just put it on my nose. I'll be using the Makeup Revolution setting powders. Right, so first I'm gonna go with Banana Deep, and then I'll go straight on top with Banana Light. Wow, Hannah, wow, you have outdone yourself. I'm not even finished, but I can see, wow, that I've really outdone myself today. To set my contour, I'll be using Makeup Revolution P18 matte base powder, and this powder is very deep. It's almost the same shade as the contour. It's very deep and very warm. So now I'm gonna reverse contour with my Banana Deep. To wipe off my under eye, I'm gonna take a brush that literally has no product on it, and I'm just gonna press it in. MAC Mineral Skin Finish, and this is in the shade Dark. Before I do my eyes, guys, I want to show you Makeup Revolution Splendour bronzers, and I use the shade medium to bronze. These bronzers, these bronzers are so pigmented, and you guys know I use the sculpting bronzer. Both bronzers are just, this bronzer in Enrobe, guys, if you're my complexion or a bit darker, don't sleep. This bronzer, I'm going to show you guys all the shades in the dark section because they sent me quite a few, but I wanted to show you guys, so in case you were looking to buy any of them, is light, sorry, and this is their light in the dark section. I would say it's a very olive color. It's not as warm as the rest. It's a bit cool, but it's still very, very pigmented. It's much more neutral and much more cooler than the other shade. The shade that I use, as you can see, it's very warm compared to light. It's very, very warm. Let me show you guys. That's light and that's medium. The shade for me. So already in medium dark, we're seeing some warmth, some color, deep. Most brands will stop at this is the darker shade for them, but no, Makeup Revolution, they kept going. So this is medium dark, then we have deep, and then the last shade that I have is dark. So I have the shades. This is light, this is medium, which is I use. This is medium dark, this is dark, and this is deep. So these are all the bronzers in the dark section, guys. I don't know if there's a darker bronzer than that, but these are the shades that they sent me. So now I'm going to apply the medium bronzer to my face, and you want to be very light-handed with this because a little goes a long way, trust me.
Keep sound. Strange time on a bit, baby.
This is just gonna make my brows look natural and get rid of any oiliness underneath my brows from the concealer. So for blush, I'm using Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using the shade Jarawa. Okay, to highlight, I'm going to be using the Iconic London highlighting palette, and I'm using the shade Golden Rose. It's their loose pigment. The Wet n Wild Mega eyeliner. Okay, so this concludes the look, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.